sort of stir her and then wait until she comes back.
Oh, yeah, if she doesn't mind me being in the room, I'll just sit
Sure.
and observe.
Sure. Yeah, you just sort of watch her, like, sort of sit next to Isadora, like, grab a chair and, like, sort of get nestled in. And you could see her, like, gaze immensely focused, like a 1,000-yard stare. And then she sort of begins slipping in her posture. Like someone's sleeping with their eyes open. But you don't detect or feel anything. So, that's what she'll be doing and what you'll be doing for the foreseeable future.
Yes.
Special Watch Agent Morgan Haskett, member of the PSYOPs. In more than one way, PSYOPs. Morgan Haskett. Oh, speaking of Morgan to Morgan, though.
How do you spell hat?
I can
there.
smell you.
What's Cyclops? No, what was?
Well, there's technically two interpretations of it: PSYOPs and PSYOPs.
Okay, brilliant.
I don't remember who was in the call earlier, but PSYOPs are a real thing in real life. Some still exist. Not
Freaky.
the first one. Not the first one, though. The second one. Psychological ops versus psionic ops. But when you put the two together and can influence people's thoughts without them realizing it, why, that's the perfect thing for spies to get their hands on, isn't it? And she does give Sajar that sort of insight. She tells you, like, she's going to look into her mind. Not, like, her soul, like, her actual perceptions. See what there is to see, dig around in her memory, what there is to dig around in. That sort of stuff. So, as Sajar, you're leading Morgan upstairs. You do pass by Oriana. I will say you guys should be able to move through this divider.
I tried. Didn't let me.
There's not even a wall here for it to restrict movement. Like the dynamics line ain't on.
Yeah, like.
I cannot move through.
Yeah, we can't move through it.
Yeah,
How
I've
is
never
that
been
hot?
upstairs.
There's literally not even lighting on. Like how is the?
Delete that
Okay.
line real quick and see if it's still.
There is no line.
And the door is locked.
Well, the doors are meant to be doors, right? Those make like.
I'm stuck in a
maintain.
box.
It's also
maintain.
point out. There's also a side note
Get
of
out.
if we wanted to go upstairs, the second floor is completely. Oh wait, is the second floor completely enclosed? Yes, because I don't think we could go through windows. Can we go through windows? Hold on.
Yes, you
Open the
can.
windows.
I mean,
You
they're
go through the
open.
doors and open windows,
Oh, I'm dumb.
but if they're like permanently locked, then you can't ever go through them. I'm not gonna try to monkey around with this. All right, I disabled the dynamic line. There's not even a layer for it right now.
Fair enough.
I mean, in passing,
good.
so I guess Sajar, he would just see Oriana, nod, and be like, this way. Unless Oriana has something to intercept.
Not. She'll probably ask who that is.
This is your answer.
Sajar would look to the woman and be like, if she doesn't answer, he's like,
She just asks, like, is she one of your crew?
yes.
Then speak freely. Lyle is very well respected amongst the Watch.
And then look at Oriana. Special watch. Explain later.
That's vague and also extremely descriptive at the same time. All right.
So they exit into the rest. They traverse into the rest of Owen's magnificent mansion. Yeah, you're up here, and you see Seeker Captain Rickard and Eddard sort of shooting the shits still.
Did you see anybody else come up here in the past few minutes?
Rick just throw the thumb into the door, like at the door behind him.
What? Finley's room, or yeah, that's the one directly behind him.
It's that's the one behind him, yeah.
She's gonna like crack the door open and look in there. 'Cause I feel like
see
if she
anyone.
knocks on the door, the person's just gonna bail out the window.
Do you see anyone?
That's
You
a
say-
closet. There's a locked closet that I can't access. I don't exactly want to dig through Finley's room. She'll look around to see if there's any indication that someone's been here anytime recent.
Sure, roll me your survival.
Scooby-Wop,
Tracking creatures?
Scooby-Doo. That's better than I thought.
Ooh, it's not too bad.
Especially since it's just the wisdom score.
Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to spot any signs of anything. Like, the room is a little bit disturbed, I guess, from, like, someone that was, like, idly walking. It's like a fucking Simpsons meme that was like, alright, that's all I need to see.
Yeah,
And I'm
which
99% certain that was Alessander last session. So
it was Alessander, it was Oriana, I think it was also Deet, like...
yeah, so you see the trails of your own people.
It's like, well, that could be literally anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll just, like, go through the house and just search for just Lonan or any distinct note that she would think is Lonan. She doesn't really know... She doesn't entirely know what she's looking for. She assumes that he's still here. That's the most she has.
In the house or in the room?
The house.
Okay. I'm gonna do you a solid right now. Make me an intelligence check. Or charisma.
That's a flat 0. Well, that's a +1.
Oh, hello.
Ooh,
there.
look at that. You
That was
didn't
like
Yeah.
You, Nat 20, do you really think Lana would get one over on a secret captain?
Not really, but there's also windows that they could have just bailed out of.
They're not open.
They're not open.
Mm-mm.
And it's
Close
so
a
hard to
window
close a
after you
window
bail.
once you jump through it. So
Can you really
What-
close a window once you bail?
on the second floor, no.
Mm-hmm.
And also, again, these are secret captains. They could probably hear everything in this house right now. Well, maybe not everything in the house, but definitely probably within the grand proximity of all that shit. So, Lonan's in here somewhere, in this room somewhere. Either that or you're mistrusting of Captain Rickard.
Well, there's a locked closet. I'm so tempted just to sit on the bed and wait, but I also know they wouldn't come out until the end of the party, if that's the case.
You sit on the bed. Little creak. Bending under your weight.
That's a nice bed.
Scan across the room. It's a nice rug.
Yeah, Lana's trapped in the closet. That's a joke.
You wait. And wait. You
Uh,
hear Captains Eddard and Rickard talking. Well, the door's closed, so I guess you hear them distinctly less now.
She would have closed it when she came in for the sake of privacy.
You hear them distinctly less, but you can still hear them murmuring through the other side. Wah, 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 wah.
Fucking Charlie Brown.
I guess one of them has an ethereal echo of the dead. I don't know.
That's the most ominous part.
He's called the Banshee Blade for a reason.
Alright, fine.
You
Go
wait.
over to the door.
And wait.
Just wait like 3 minutes and get impatient and then go over the door.
It is locked.
Before she checks the handle, would she be able to like try and listen to see if she just hears breathing on the other side?
Sure, yeah, roll me a perception.
Roll, you asshole. There we go.
Not hearing them. Nothing in here but his gym shorts.
Gym shorts. Either
You
in
don't
the
actually hear
closet,
that.
or there's friggin' on the roof, like a horrifying monstrosity, which would be kind of cool, but also terrifying.
That's like Varric. That.
Anybody
hear-
here? No.
You hear nothing.
Just tap on the closet door.
Knock, knock. No response. There is a horror game where you knock on a wall and then something knocks back, and it's fucking great.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
called
Is that a
Visage.
game or a movie?
Right.
No.
I've seen
No.
it.
That sounds
It's
like
really
a
cool. Yeah, you
Sure.
knock once, a knock happens back. You knock twice, two knocks, and then you knock 3 times, and it's like 3, not even knocks, like bangs, like slam, like, and I'm like, ooh. And the best part is it's in a closet, and on the other side of the wall of that closet, it's just the hallway that leads to the rest of the house. So now you're just like, oh no, there's something in the house. Because if it was in the if you're doing it on the wall into the closet, you'd be like, okay, he's trapped in the closet.
Yeah.
But no, it's the other way around. I'm trapped in the closet.
And they're everywhere else.
I honestly cannot play Visage. I own it. I cannot play it. I actually like get too scared of it. Anyways,
I hate
Damn,
I
that's
hate
an
that.
impressive
Mm-mm.
game.
yeah. So you knock on the closet, and not like a horror movie. Nothing knocks. I want to put on R. Kelly, but that's totally copyrighted.
100%. I'm going to assume you're hiding in the closets, which is mildly ironic considering the situation.
Technically, being stuck in the closet is not a nomenclature of the setting.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay. Shouldn't say the last bit then. Just like, I'm assuming you're in there. And
Yeah, go ahead, roll me a persuasion check against the closet.
It's a mimic, actually.
I mean, if this was Nixie's house, yes, it would be a mimic.
God damn it!
Your conversation with the closet ends rather abruptly and quickly.
Because you can't roll above a fucking 3 when it matters. Okay, it's a 7 to be fair, but you know. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I have a ring for this.
Okay.
It's fucking worse. Not
You
worse.
rolled just as bad as Logan, I see.
At least Logan had like a family. He clearly had some kind of game.
Yeah, Logan had backup.
We got a squad.
The closet does not answer back.
Look, I just want to know if you're okay, because it's. I don't want to say there's a lot going on. I'm curious if you, I don't know, need help figuring something out. I'm terrible at talking to people, but there's a lot of weird shit even for us.
Yeah, roll me persuasion again. Roll with advantage if it makes you makes you feel better.
Advantage. That's better.
Okay, interesting.
Just like in this room instead.
That would
Just
be
hopped out this
pretty
window,
funny,
jumped
wouldn't
in
it?
here.
It would be pretty funny.
Do you want to open the door because that feels like it would be kind of a massive play of mistrust?
I mean, it's locked, so you'd have to kick it down.
She doesn't have lockpick tools actually, so yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you don't.
It's okay, he's hiding in the wall.
There is a hidden space there. There is a gap. Yeah, there's a reason there's a hidden wall space there.
Oh fuck! If it's hey, he's in the closet, he sneaks in here, he sneaks in the bathroom, he leaves. I'm gonna be fucking mad. Oh wait, don't open that, you idiot.
So yeah, you continue your conversing with the closet. Fuck, what was the session title like a campaign ago? The Conclave of the Closet. Yeah, it's like a repeat of that. Yeah, Conclave of the Closet, where you guys did some immense amounts of like serious strategic planning in a fucking phase like shoe closet.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that entirely.
Yeah, you guys did him in the
Yeah,
Tavish
that
household.
happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're repeating that. Something's just doomed to happen across campaigns, I guess. And like, you know, you're just like, I'm terrible at talking with people and stuff like that. Like I'm just trying to check to see if you're okay, closet. I hope your door is fine.
Look, Closet, I know you came into existence less than an hour ago, but it's okay, bud.
I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you.
Good
You do
mahogany.
hear Lonan-ish voice on the other side. I'm fine. Roll me perception using fuck. What did I tell Silas to roll? I think it was perception or charisma, right? You know.
Yeah.
Okay, roll perception, but use your charisma plus your whiz.
Sure. Let's do this. /R1
Social perception.
plus
Social perception.
That plus 1 for charisma. Fuck you, Oriana.
Yeah, Lonan.
Man, that sounds like
Lonan really is sick. He's sick.
He is
His voice
down with
sounds
the
off,
sickness.
but this must be something with the sickness.
But also, if he was sick, he wouldn't be here, because that's what the story is so far.
Oh, look
Like-
at you making logical deductions and finding gaps in storytelling.
I was like, she knows something's up. And she has a solid idea of what the something is. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So Lonan said, he's all right.
I find that a bit difficult to believe.
I've
More than a
had
bit.
worse days. I'm fine.
Okay, I know you like to usually be isolated away from massive social things, but you do realize you're locked in a closet in an alternate dimension.
Not the weirdest thing that's happened, probably.
Well, yes, weird would probably be going to a phase domain and coming out to woman.
You're just gonna call it out straight and simple like that, huh?
Just say it, why don't you? Damn.
Okay. Silence. The closet has left the conversation like in Skyrim.
Which isn't a bad
Closet left the
thing,
group chat.
just very unexpected. Might be a better thing, I'm not sure. I never thought if that would be a better thing. Although it's not really up to me whether it's a better thing now, is it? It's up to you.
Silence. I will say you do hear movement on the other side now.
Uh-huh. Can she try to figure out where, like, is the movement going in a direction? Like, I don't know, trying to sneak out this way somehow.
Yeah, sure. Roll perception.
Perception. I am getting pretty hold on, perceptions are only 18s apparently.
Yeah, you hear it moving around, all around inside the closet, left of the doorway, right of the doorway, above and below it, stuff like that. Just movement in general.
Hmm.
Sounds like climbing.
Sounds of climb.
Yeah, it's like, tall closets, like it's a walk-in closet, right? So
Right.
it's a whole room.
If he sounds like he's climbing, he's probably trying to find fucking attic access. Because I know Silas had that, but Oriana, to be fair, I don't think would know that. I don't know if that was ever really mentioned to her.
Silas wouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, that's weird.
So no one knows there's an attic except, I guess, Anushka.
Haha.
And whoever came with
Caged
the Lonan crew.
A caged animal.
Do you want me to just give you some space for a little while you figure this out? Because I don't
Well,
exactly
I
want you to
don't-
be trapped in a corner. That sounds like a bad situation.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. That's good. That's pretty good.
Mm.
Let me roll something real fast. I don't want you to leave. It's just don't want you to see me the way I am now. Roll me your social perception again.
I think it's all saved in here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Well, not great. Still good, but not
Yeah,
great.
that sickness really do be doo daddy.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
You're so close to it.
It's like a 14. I keep getting less.
No, it's 15.
Do I have another thing to add? No, not for persuasion specifically. There's not a.
So if only I guidance.
I have fucking guidance. Kasai, come upstairs. It's too late.
If you bring people with you, they can help you. But if you go up alone, then no one's there to give you support.
Yeah. It was a joke.
Do be just the thickness.
She down with they down
No,
with
the stick. No, not a dick. No, it's not the dickness. If anything, it's called the opposite of that.
Specifically, Lonan is not down for
Specifically,
dickness right now.
non-dickness.
Okay,
So
so,
yeah,
you
that's-
don't want
that's
me to
Lonan's
leave,
response.
but you don't want me to to see. We could just talk like this if you want.
The movement stops.
I
You
mean,
hear it
eventually, you'll
resume
get
again,
out.
getting closer to the door. You hear someone like sort of thud on the other side, and you hear like a scraping sound.
Are you okay?
I think I like that.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna go off this way a little bit. And just kind of like slide down the wall / door and just kind of lean against that while sitting down. So, Shiva was kind of filling me on everything that happened. What? You seem a more trustworthy sort than his stories. What happened that you want to share?
I think Shiviris already told most of what happened.
All right.
Weird fucking place. Makes my skin crawl, and I only hope that's just a weird feeling and not literally.
Rena opens her mouth to be like, "Oh, it's probably fine." Then it's like,
God, that
The
would be
moment
such an
side-
awesome fucking encounter where your own skin's attacking you. That'd be fucking crazy.
"Oh, it'd be terrible. I hate it. You should write that
That'd be so fucking cool. A lair action, your skin crawls off of you. You lose some amount of hit dice of HP.
It's
It's
like
gonna sound
max
weird,
hit
but
dice.
I've had that exact encounter before in
What
D&D.
the fuck?
Oh my god.
What?
Terrible. I hate it.
Nothing's
It's okay.
original. Nothing.
I'll tell it later. It's a funny story.
Okay,
Please
cool.
do.
Yeah, please do.
You
Please
sure?
do.
Yeah,
It's funny for someone. Someone with a
I mean,
GM.
yeah, usually.
But yeah,
she opens her mouth to say something like, "Oh, it's probably fine," and then there's just a moment of silence as she thinks about, "Is that fine? I don't think that. I don't know if that's fine. That could be fine." She doesn't say anything. Garth doesn't know what to do now. Did any of your, like, equipment or anything get damaged? Like clothes or anything? Or did everything just kind of figure itself out, let's say?
silence.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Why were you guys late to the party?
Silence. These questions are connected, so are their answers.
I feel like she's like kind of picking that up every time there's deafening silence. It's like, there's so many other questions. What are you guys gonna do after this?
I don't know. I think we're gonna talk about that later. See what happened with 111 and his family.
Alright.
See if he's gonna come with us or he's gonna be their caretaker. It's not like they have a place to stay, and I doubt the creator will keep them if they're rehabilitated.
Right.
So,
Then you just have an entire other squad of people following you around.
well, if I can help it, it's just loud enough.
Fair.
I don't get how you all do it, mustering up a crew of people a score strong.
She brought us back her neck. It's like, and still growing somehow.
Madness to me. Whatever it is we're doing, I'm sure we're going back to the Feywilds. We gotta get. He stops. Or get a vindication.
Right. What are you guys doing in the Feywilds, anyways? Like, you had helping 111, but like, you guys seem to have some bigger purpose before all that.
It's a lead. One hag surely knows about the others. And where would she keep all that? In her lair. I don't know if we have the answers yet. No, who's translating it?
Oh, that's what they're working on. Well, today
Aye.
they're working on. I'm assuming they work on something constantly.
Aye. As the conversation is going, statistically speaking, you should have rolled at least a 15 by now, surely. So you would probably catch now the difference in voice pitch. Not a matter of sickness.
Or just he's lacking the testosterone.
I mean, he always lacked the testosterone.
Yeah.
That was literally Lonan's whole bit. He's like the stereotypical twink adventurer.
The twink rogue that doesn't want to talk to anybody.
All of them are stereotypical adventuring archetypes. That was always the point.
You got the nerd, you got the person who doesn't talk but hits shit really well because they just want to be in fights. You got want to be bard but not actually a bard and not charming at all.
You got horny.
Yeah, huh? Interesting how that all works out, huh? Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And then loner twink rogue in the corner. Your dreams come true. No, just kidding. But even these archetypes can still be fun. That's the point. So,
What do you-
yeah, is there anything in particular you want to ask Lon, or you want me to come back to?
There's not really anything in particular. She just wants to talk to him, really.
Okay. Then you guys could just shoot the shits for a while, but roll me your persuasion again with advantage.
16.
Oh my god, the first one wasn't that one.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Just not thinking about that.
In due time, Lana will come out of the closet.
Ew.
But it'll take a little bit to get there. At least some portion of Shivir's death.
Some percentile of 3. He's oh god.
He's still there, yeah, he actually is still there, to his credit.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's entirely him or Marshall's making into it. As Marshall hasn't really left either.
I mean, if any of you guys walk into the room, you guys can find out the truth of that. Yeah, so you shoot the shit so far, Lonan. Sajar is hanging out with watch member Morgan. Oh no, you never said her name, did you?
No,
I did not.
He said special watch agent. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you managed to dodge a bullet hook.
Kind of wanted him to say Morgan because then Oriana would have a bit for that.
Hook bullet. Custom arsenal. Alright.
I wasn't
And-
entirely sure if she'd be okay with me saying her name.
She's okay
So I
with
was
it.
like, yeah.
If you're Lyle's crew, then you're good. She trusts Lyle, and Lyle trusts you. So by that extension, she trusts you. Associative property. That sort of stuff. Can Kirsty and Nina roll me D100s, please?
Yeah.
She gets another
dog.
one.
Boop.
Well,
So
She still sucks.
I feel like I want to give Kirsty advantage just because, like...
go ahead. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, roll one more time, Kirsty.
alright.
Just chalk it up to the trickster's coin being an asshole or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Man, you roll shit.
I know, right? I think I'm taking French
You know,
turn.
I tried.
You tried, and that's all that matters.
I appreciate it.
The attempt was there.
Let me just start
The
moving
type was
people.
there.
You can have my quote unquote luck, Kirsty. By all means, have at it.
Go crazy, go stupid.
I mean, can I get a refund on it? Can I get a
Crazy.
receipt?
Go stupid.
Here, we'll really check it. Fred, roll a D100. If it's better than the 65, we'll use it.
Well, she's gonna roll in that one.
If he rolls a nat 1,
Weird-
something
weird-ass
I'll
lag,
Pikachu
yeah.
face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
there you go.
swear, I have his luck. I have
All right,
his swap
all right.
luck.
So you decide to refund your luck, and I guess we're using Fred's now. Okay, another knock on the door. The cosmic door, the big door, the mega door, the dimensional door. There we go. The dimension door.
Does this
Oh.
happen shortly after, I guess, the other two leave? Like I say the other two, Sajar and Morgan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Silas would be about to say something to Altani, like mouth open, just be like, again?
It's probably been
Yeah,
like 10 minutes. So if you want to have talked about
Okay.
Tony during that time, like it wouldn't have been like immediately after. Like,
Yeah.
I would say
Oh,
like
nice.
30 minutes or something. So enough time for Morgan to get situated in Isadora's head, and enough time for Oriana and Lonan to begun like conversing through the door.
Okay,
Right,
fair
so
enough.
it's a decent amount of time. So if you guys want to have done something prior to that, we can roll back. So, but just know that'll be what happens. So switch gears. Go to the kitchen. What's the kitchen looking like?
Chaotic. Just kidding.
Kitchen.
Probably Kebab is
Um,
definitely trying to get at some of the kebabs, and your mother is like, shoot, bad dog, bad, shoot, bad.
And-
At this point, I just want to really quickly ask Crash, as the
Sup?
creator and driving force of Ichabod, do you think he would have moved on to greener pastures by this point?
That's up to you, man. He's like, sometimes you need to hang on with the bit to really sell it. I do think I would say, as the creator of Ichabod, he would probably want to add some drama, some flair, some conflict to this story. Maybe like a duel.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Alec, you and I are like on the same wavelength, bro. You and I are the